It's freezing cold in here, and it looks like you're in picture perfect weather. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm in South Florida right now with family, taking care of some family business.
Nice. So, tell me, man, how's things been going during the pandemic? I mean, seems everybody nowadays has to be even more creative than they were before.
Yeah, we're filling the holes and trying to make best of our time. Uh, you know, uh, Pandemic has shifted a lot of other businesses. I don't see why the music business would be any different. Um, Same struggles as everyone else. We're all just trying to basically get through it. So we're doing the same, trying to um, make lemonade out of lemons.
What's it been like? I mean, you guys are such a live band, and you don't have that live feel. I know that you guys are engaged with fans and whatnot, but I mean, not being around the fans, is there like a period of withdrawal for you guys? Like you lost a family member?
It's there's definitely an itch. Obviously, you wanna get back out and play to fans as often as they're willing to let you. Uh, but we've been touring so long. A break, even a forced break, is okay with me, I guess. But my you know my it comes with a price, obviously.
Hmm. So, I mean, obviously, like you said, you guys are itching to get back out there with the fans. Does that mean, like, let's say tomorrow, all of a sudden, we got the all clear? Are you guys right back on the stage? What's your first reaction?
I'm sure it's gonna be dipping your toe in the water just like everybody else. Um, I'm sure there'll be a bit of a bottleneck with all the bands trying to hit the road at the same time. There's only so many clubs and so many days in a month, so uh, you gotta make do with what you got. So right now we're doing online. We're about to start our online series. We had one last Saturday. Tomorrow night is another show. Uh, Following Saturday is a double feature, and then leading up to our statement show. So, like you said, we're keeping busy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I can't believe it's already been 20 years since Statement. Are
Yep.
you getting that nostalgic feeling yet, or it's a work in progress?
It definitely was nostalgic when we were doing the practice for, you know, statement. A lot of those songs we haven't played in over 20 years. Um, so it definitely brought back some memories.
Could you even remember a time when here it was that album is about to launch? I mean, were you still feeling like pretty green? Like, what would you say to yourself,
Oh
knowing
yeah.
that time then to where you are now?
Oh yeah. We were definitely still greenhorns and trying to get our feet wet, still wet behind the ears a little bit. Uh, but it was it was a very exciting, fast moving time, especially around that time in the music industry. There was uh, a lot of money moving um, with metal and rock at the time. So it was a pretty wild time.
Is there anything though that you would say to yourself back then that you know now?
That I know now is uh, well, we normally try to always be prepared uh, for things that we felt like we saw coming. um, I would just tell myself, pay more attention to the business right away. I would have paid more attention to the business, and not relied so much on my handlers, quote unquote, to tell me what to do with the business.
Well, in considering kind of, I guess, is there even really downtime with the band just because you guys aren't doing the tours live in person? I mean, you guys are still seems like pretty busy.
Yeah, there's no downtime. It's 24/7, 7 days a week. because opportunities come at crazy times. You know, we're a company that's worldwide, so we get phone calls from Australia, which are 15 hours behind us, or we'll get, you know, actually ahead of us. Same thing with the UK. You know, if we get phone calls in business at that time, you know, we normally try to keep things moving. And you know, again, that's part of our the you know, part of our success. I attest to that.
So it can even be like 3 in the morning where you are, but like I don't know, 8 o'clock at night somewhere else. You're like, all right, guys, let's just get the coffee together and
Oh,
let's
I have to do the
perform.
interview. Yes. Yeah, tonight I think at 6:30 I have an interview with somebody in the UK. Um, and that's, you know, normally dinner time. I should be able to punch out at 5, right? But that's really not the case ever. I've had you know, interviews where I've had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure I'm that my voice is just warmed up enough, having gone to sleep at about 2 a.m. the night before because I got off stage at midnight, and have to be up for a morning radio show at 5 a.m. So my voice is together.
So the struggle is real.
Oh yeah, no rest for the wicked, man. No rest for the wicked.
Wow, that's impressive. You think with everything going on in sports, and like sports are coming back at 20%, and it's still kind of a weird situation. How would you guys approach that? Because I got to imagine venues have been, well, we're going to keep the concert at 20%, but is that a comfortable situation for you and the bands to be a part of, or you're waiting till it's all
I'm
good?
not sure. Well, concerts are a different kind of experience, and you can't pull blood from a stone. You know, there will be a time where we'll be able to be shoulder to shoulder and rubbing elbows and waiting on line right up against each other, but that's all part of the concert experience. You can't expect to get that same kind of feeling, um, you know, out of an online show or out of a 20% attended concert. It's best to just kind of, you know, wait till you can do things properly. It's like, you know, if you ran out of milk, don't eat cereal with water. It's gross. Just wait till you can get to the store, get some milk, and eat cereal the right way. And I feel like, you know, I know everyone wants to, you know, businesses have to survive, but you know, that's something we should be able to depend on our country's leadership and what we pay into taxes to be able to survive, to get through these, you know, worldwide situations. And right now, you know, there's really none of that. So everybody's scrambling and trying to figure out ways to do things on their own, and having one kind of unified plan and idea. You know, everybody's kind of doing their own thing. So how am I supposed to feel safe as a musician bringing my fans into a group situation when this state is doing it this way and this state is doing it this way and this state is doing it completely different than both those two states? Is how consistent and safe can I feel about bringing my crew around to all those places? So I feel like we all have to be patient and you know, be smart about what we're doing with the industry while we figure things out. Like right now, our online show, it's we're playing live, and we're playing the entire statement record, our first record from beginning to end live, but it's not going to be the the same old, you know, lights and, you know, put your hands in the air and that kind of thing. It's not. I'm not going to pretend that it's something that it's not. We want to give the fans a deep look um, at that record. We want to do the record justice with our performance and play it as absolutely pristine as we possibly can. Some people have been waiting 20 years to hear these songs. And then fill our breaks, because we want to take breaks, and fill it with stories that we have built through the pre-production, of building this event that we're going to have all ready to go. So we're going to do a couple songs, and then we're going to take a break. And during that break, you guys are going to hear stories and hear answers to questions that people have been waiting 20 years to hear the answers to.
So what really comes next? Do you guys already have plans? What happens after going through with Statement?
We're going to, 20th anniversary of Statement is we're going to wrap with that. We got to finish When Doves Cry. That song I just said on another interview, it's gone through almost 7 different versions. We really want this thing to be perfect, and until we feel like it is, we're not gonna release it. So that's in our future, as well as the 15th anniversary for To the Pain is coming up this year. That album, we are gonna do something even more special than we're doing with Statement. Something that, again, people have been waiting 15 years to see with that record. And then we have an amazing Christmas campaign and experience and events that we're going to be having this year, followed with next year. We're most likely going to be looking into doing what people always want from us, and that's probably new music. So I would expect that in the new year, when we know things start to ease up, and like I say, we get that unified nationwide game plan.
And then maybe we could see you take the stage at a Panther game again.
Absolutely. Go vote, people.
Well, hey, that's really it. I mean, anything you'd like to add? I mean, like you said, we're kind of in this crazy situation. We just kind of gotta ride the wave.
I would say, it's make sure that you guys are supporting the bands that are doing their best to stay engaged with you, and we're having a good time on our socials and doing these events for our fans. We came back from what we thought was going to be a year-long hiatus, and lo and behold, the entire world took a year-long hiatus, it feels like. So we feel like we've been doing it together with our fans, and even with people that we didn't expect to ever be connecting with through this experience. So we're we feel good about where we are, and we're looking forward to the future, because there's a good one coming. We all just need to be patient.